All right. Take two. We have overcome Mercury. Hello, hello. So we got an app, the Prism app. All right. And I think I might be able to stream to multiple apps from the same platform because of this. This is not the only time this has happened today. Me being pushed into a new technology, it's probably going to be a game-changing thing for me. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So everything's cool, right? This is me. I'm showing as Abe Wyrd and all of that fun stuff. I'm here. It's not using this Prism account name and all of that. This is me on YouTube. It's very clean. It was pretty easy to do. Oh, I didn't see my first comment. Oh, your first comment didn't pop up. Interesting. There's all kinds of fun options here on this app, but the chat's easier to see and follow. I mean, wow, this is very clean, very nice. Well done, Prism. So this is Prism. Hello, Prism. Maybe I can also, I wonder what that would look like to stream on multiple things, but yeah, you're good. Well, that's good. We've done it. So let's get cooking. I'm eager. I'm hungry. Actually, I'm literally hungry. I'm gonna grab a piece of cheese while some folks are getting in here. And the next reading goes to Sagewood Stone. So Sagewood Stone, if she's in the house, let me know. Emilio, hey, you made it in here. Welcome. Why am I loving this chaos party? Yes, because you and I were built for the chaos. Okay. We're made for it, molded by it. Scorpio in our core astrology. It's a clean pick too, better than the first go. Oh, cool. Yeah, I do. It looks smoother. I don't know how they're doing that, but cheese. I'm gonna get some cheese. You knew. Sweet, you figured that out quick. Yeah, yes, it was actually pretty easy. So this is an app called Howdy Wonderosity. Welcome. And look how clean it moves. It seems so sharp compared to what we were just on. So, all right, Prism, and this is free. This is the free version. I wonder what the paid thing looks like. All right, so we're gonna cast this chart right now. Sagewood Stone's chart. New chart at Sagewood Stone. Or sorry, not Sagewood Stone, you're Scarlet. You might want to change your name in here, Scarlet. Make it easier, not just for me, but for all of the folks. Order out of chaos, a very well-supported Great Malefic today. That has been a recurring theme. So, order out of chaos. Yep, doing transits. All right, we're gonna cook your transits. Let me get a piece of cheese, and then we're gonna dive in with my, and while you're, do you remember which one of your houses is activated this year? If not, shout out your age, and I'll refresh our memory. Hello, Pudding. Y'all will find that no matter how often I read your charts, I will continue to forget your age. This is the lot of Abe. Abe's computer is a tad yellow, but readable. Oh wow, it's picking up the yellow easier, huh? So good. I think the yellow actually I thought helps with the glare some, but maybe that's so less yellow. So Libra, Venus is my chart lord until December. All right, Venus is the chart lord through Libra, 9th house perfection year. So that's fun. That Mars is activated for you. Hey. Having some conversation, some about your worldview with people, particularly a martial guy. Mercury, we had that intense, glorious conversation today with Mercury conjuncting Venus and my natal Mars conjuncting those things right there. You know, it's almost like by hanging out with me, you received metaphysical luck. by being on this live right now, my natal Venus and my Mercury and Sun are empowering that Mars for you. And you do have a day chart, which makes that pretty bumpy. You think? That's pretty toasty right there. And whenever Mars gets into Scorpio, oh my, I wonder if you're going to have some discoveries that are, haven't seen you in ages, Abe. Teresa, I am so glad that you could make your way to join us here on YouTube. Good to see you. Did you just happen to find me on YouTube, or did you follow the link? I believe it. There was a powerful conversation. Yes, this was a very powerful conversation today. It's incredible, affecting the way that we look at things, metaphysics, science, the world, the nature of the world. That was really pudding. You want some of this cheese? No. Okay, fine, pudding. I can't resist. Cheese for the pudding. Happy pudding. Thank you for the follow, Teresa. So, and if y'all would like to learn astrology, we've got a subscriber thing set up. Follow the White Rabbit and my posts here on YouTube. So this equinox eclipse is going to be a biggie on the 21st. All right, that might be something worth looking at tonight. Let's look at a few more things here in Stagewood Stone's chart. That Uranus and Scorpio as well. Very powerful. Ooh, look forward to Mars transiting through Scorpio and catching up to that Uranus right here. That'll be something. Taking a cheese break here too. Yes, I love it. My fellow cheese people. Look at that aged cheddar right there. And I get to bite right off the block. It's just my block. Uncle Abe's block. Oh, pudding. Okay, pudding. So, very powerful things you might discover here as Mars approaches Uranus. I felt it, pudding. I felt it fall. So, let's look at Venus. Venus. Oh, what is happening here? Venus transiting the moon in Leo. New business partner? Oh, how about that? Manifesting. Not just wanting one, not just thinking about one, it manifesting. How about that? As the moon was entering into your 7th house, and by your natal sun, not getting any love or here, but my natal sun radically supporting both Venus and that moon. So, pudding is adorable. She really is. She's a good girl. Monica, I made it. So awesome you figured it out. Thank you. We did. Thank y'all for your encouragement. What's this? I saw a study that there is a direct correlation between countries that consume the most chocolate and countries that produce the most Nobel laureates. There's something. Brain fuel. So, let's dive into, this is very lovely. Hope, belief, and inspiration, and new connections here for the future. Very promising. Dark chocolate here. And we've got Venus natally for you. How about that? In your 10th house. A few degrees away from my natal moon. But that Venus, Libra, Sagittarius, with Cancer energy from natal Jupiter. From transiting Jupiter. Libra. Nice. Libra, and that's a very powerful Venus in this location, sextiling that Jupiter and Saturn in your 8th. You are a phenomenal administrator whenever it comes, especially to helping other people with their stuff, helping them bring order to other people's lives. Hey. And that really will, by doing that, by helping others with their stuff, you're paving the way for your life ambitions and aspirations. And this is activated right now. Follow the yellow brick road. Whenever you see 222 or 22, that's what you're looking at here with Venus, a sextile, a follow the yellow brick road. A path is being laid before you. Continue on this path and watch things just work out. You think it was Virgo energy. Well, lots of Virgo there too, where the sun in your 8th house is you're a waymaker. Absolutely. A lot of fortune in Virgo. You have a gift at helping others find a way. As you connect to others you have luck in manifesting in others, helping you find a way. The 8th house isn't just what we give to people, it's what we get from them too. That's nice. I pay attention to numerology. Yeah, don't ignore those signs. If you keep seeing similar numbers everywhere in your life, or if you keep seeing animals, like you keep seeing the chicken or rats everywhere, right? There's an archetypal theme that's happening. Me too, I love numerology. Well, then that's why you love astrology. Because all astrology is numerology projected onto the stars. The 12 zodion, 12 divisions of 30-degree divisions of a 360-degree ring through the sky. All of these house cusps, lots and other things. Geometry. All of these aspects, sacred geometry on the stars. Okay, now that is working. Cool. So don't ignore it if you keep encountering a number, encountering a color, encountering an animal. It's a theme. Let's see. Venus isn't really activating Pluto here. She's not. Ceres retrograde, 2nd house, getting a trine from Venus. That's nice. You finding a way to heal your wounds of battle here in the 2nd house. You're an entrepreneur. You're a shop goer. This is Ceres tending to your things. Retrograde, considering what you've got and how you can employ it and how you can uplift it. So how do I become a member here? Candida Grasso, good to see you. Follow the White Rabbit that I have posted on YouTube. Go to my YouTube post for this channel and you'll see the link to become a subscriber and supporter and become a member. So thank you very much for y'all's support. It's $1 cheaper now. Cheaper than the TikTok subscription. And it lets me keep a heck of a lot more. I keep every penny. It's wild. There is I had no idea how much TikTok was taking. I had 64 subscribers paying $5.99 a month at this point, and it was giving me about $50 a month. Now, with only a handful of y'all, I'm already almost there. There's only like 6 or 7 people who've subscribed so far, paying $5 a month, and it's letting me keep it all. It's crazy. All it takes is $3. $3 flat fee, and then everything after that doesn't matter if I make $1 million. All they keep is $3. What beautiful, beautiful service is that? I don't know who made that coffee thing, but they are great. Great people made that coffee thing. So anyway, thank y'all very much for your support. It is allowing me to continue to do this. And I also thank you for being here. Even if you can't afford, I know that $5 is a lot for some people. It really is. It can be. So even if you can't afford to join the Wyrd guild and all the frills and all that fun stuff that we've got and support me in that way, just by being here and bringing your energy, around us and talking. And I mean, this is really, that is the truest, most, meaningful form of support, because otherwise I'd be a guy just talking into the ether without y'all. How does the queue work? Still the same. Still the same. We're still going to be, y'all can all shout out, say, hey, I attended the live tonight in Wonderland, and get 10 on the queue. Boom, boom, boom. If you're a subscriber, that is 20 points jumping the queue. So for $5 a month, you jump double the points on the queue every time you attend a live. Also, those 4 workshops. We're going to do our next astrology last night's astrology workshop was thrilling. That got my heart racing, lifted. We just delving into the Zodion and having these discussions. Also, the hangout afterward, the Q&A was so great. Had to update my profile. There she is. There's Miss Storm. Good to see you. Familiar profile photos. I like that. That's easy. That's easy on my Mercury Venus right there. Thank you. Okay. No, look at that. She wants my chocolate. She's going for it. No, you may not. You may not. I already gave her a little today. I'm worried about giving her too much. None for you. And Pudding's like, dude, don't let her get my bread. Pudding says no. Y'all don't let me forget about that cheese behind me. You want another piece of bread? There she is. Give the chicken a KFC chicken. No! Yo, dubbed, no! If I was gonna do that, I wouldn't do it with a KFC chicken, of all things. Poor chicken. Anything I should be on the lookout for next week? Well, remember, this Mars is transiting here. So, right now, Amethyst is your friend, right? Beautiful solar energy, grounding, supporting that Mars. Until Mars transits out of Libra, you'd be benefiting from that. Necklace, Libra deals with the airways here, over your chest would probably be a good place for that. Mars can deal with the head, especially with the Aries side of him coming out, so wearing an amethyst up in your hair may be a thing. But yes, amethyst to ground that. Which finger, which hand? Well, that's just it. The Romans and the Greeks identified the thumb as martial, but there's a lot of competing metaphysical thoughts, so I'm not exactly sure of that, if the thumb is the martial finger. And so for now, let's just target the part of the body. I probably wouldn't look for a ring to support Mars right now, as I don't see a credible finger associated. Why don't you experiment? You're sensitive to these stones and these energies, so try wearing I've got an adjustable ring here. Hopefully I don't get it stuck. Try wearing a thumb ring and see an amethyst and see if that does indeed. It feels kind of cool, actually. Maybe this is what I need to be doing. No. But just good energy, actually, off of that. I might do this. Okay, maybe this is the thumb finger. No! No more. No more. We must close her off. She's destructive. She's a little Virgoid. Little Venus and Virgo creature. Cute. So cute and harmless until they destroy everything. Which finger, which hand? Try your thumb, right hand. If not, try it wearing it in your hair to support your head, which Aries rules, with which that side of Mars is coming out, or wear a necklace over your airways, your lungs, to support that Libra. You know, Libra also deals with the hips, so wearing one banded around your belt may be a thing. I forgot I can split stream a YouTube live. Already so much better than TikTok. I always have to be doing multiple things at once. Yes, I love that. Yes, so you can just leave it on the screen. Yes, throw me up to the corner of your screen and y'all go play little games on your phone or whatever. I love that. I love that. Freedom. We have freedom now with YouTube. All of us are getting freedom, breaking free. Venus here as well, so something you need to keep an eye on. She will be unsupported when she enters into Virgo. This could make it to where you're kind of, let me see, unsupported. Yeah, no, she needs that. So she's not having fun when she gets into Virgo, so turquoise will be your friend. I used to think that the ring finger was the Venus finger, but now there's a lot of arguing that this is a solar finger, so I'm not sure. Experiment with a turquoise on your right finger here. See what that does, right ring finger. Said hi, Ria Lavetta, welcome. So, you're most welcome to be here. We are reading Ancient Astrology. I don't know, I'm not sure. Y'all, if you come over here from TikTok, let me know. Be like, hey, it's me from TikTok. That'd be fun. YouTube hates me. Why, Anna? Why do you say this? So I keep having to get out and come back and missing things. Oh no, it's just the technology is attacking you. I don't think it's YouTube so much as technology is awry for all of us right now. Mercury is in a very unsupported location for the world at large, being in Libra, in the rays of the sun. Amethyst to support that Mercury in the rays of the sun. So pinky finger, now that we know, pinky finger, little finger is Mercury. That's very heavily associated, so that's a strong one. Y'all, I'm still doing research and establishing which finger deals with which thing, but pointer finger, Jupiter, I've gotten some martial flair on my natal Jupiter to give him that blend of fire that supports him. But yes. Tomorrow or the next day, Venus will be getting into Virgo for you, and she will be activated. And so grounding her with turquoise should be the way to go. Right wrist, just wear a bracelet on your right wrist, see what that does. Experiment with it on your ring finger, see what that does. And Taurus, being in the sign of Virgo, will bring out the Taurus side of her, so wearing it on your throat or your neck may be a thing. Other than that, keep an eye on this Chiron. He'll be getting a trine from Venus as she enters the middle of Virgo here. being activated. And the good news is that he'll be getting supported from Venus in this location, as he is in Taurus. But just keep an eye, because this could stir up some themes with issues with your neighbors, your family, things from the past, deep wounds of the past coming to heal, right? So this is a trine. It's very promising. Looks like this energy today. Very edgy with Mars in that location, at least, you know, for me, causing problems, but those problems readily working out in one's favor, right? So that's what that might be. I have both amethyst and turquoise. Well, go to town. Experiment, my friend. Experiment. Try that right ring finger. See if it provides some support with turquoise and some other locations, right? We're going to see what's the best for Venus. So, same here. Oh no, Beebs. I hate that YouTube is giving y'all flack. That's no fun. Only 10 of us in here right now. I'm not sure if that's an accurate timer, but let's keep cooking. Who wants the next read? Who wants the next read? Thank you, Sage. Good luck. Who has their Q ticket number? Lowest Q ticket number. Shout out, shout out, shout out. And if you want to gift me, if you want to buy me a coffee, I actually changed it on there. I changed it to cheese, and I don't know if you can see it. So if you want to buy me some cheese, you can go gift $10. $10 will get you into the express queue. 400. All right. And a face. Faraday, shout out and Q jump. Continue to climb, my friend. You jumped 20 points on the Q. Wonderosity, how do you join the queue? You can join the queue. Oh, I didn't link it on this. I did. You can join the queue by, oh goodness. Going here, right there, where you see the sun. Live queue. Put your info in, and then shout out here in Wonderland. Follow the White Rabbit to Wonderland. Shout out in the Q Jump channel, and you'll jump ahead by 10. Say, hey, it's me, Wonderosity from the live, and you'll jump up by 10. So, have you done Charlie Kirk's chart? Yes, we did. It was wild. We don't have his birth time, but at the day, we got the location and the time of his death, and Mars in Libra was exacting the cusp of the 12th house at the time that he got shot. That is a hidden enemy. He was killed by multiple hidden enemies with Mars in Libra, and his death impacted and affected us. So I don't see the buy me a coffee cheese button or link. It is right here through the so support, subscribe. I probably need to rename that, but where it says support, subscribe, I can rename that actually. Support, subscribe, and then I'll put cheese. So, support, subscribe, and cheese. Go to the cheese. Cheese emoji. Cheese emoji. Copying the cheese emoji. And making sure it's very important for this Libra Mercury man that the cheese emoji be present in the links. So now we have proper cheese here. There it is. There's our cheese. Cheese. Yes, we love cheese. Sorry, this is off topic, but does Astrobot not support Chiron anymore? It absolutely does. You just have to manually add him in there. Go play around with those settings. Technology is not your friend right now, Faraday. Or if it's just a rocky friend. So, alrighty. Who had the lowest Q ticket number? I believe Anna did. Watching stream on my TV. Oh, I love it. I love that that is accessible to y'all. YouTube for the win. Yes. So, welcome to the new era of weird. We're just going to keep doing this and see if the YouTube gods love Abe, love our crew. It isn't really, I even have ChatGTP helping me right now. It just can't see Chiron existing right now. Jeez. Okay, so, yeah, again, amethyst. Amethyst to support that Mercury. Let's see what it does for you. Abe! Jessalyn! So how do I know if the sub worked through Buy a Coffee? How do we know if it worked through Buy a Coffee? I've got you right here, my friends. Where's my thing? No, wait, here it is. I'll refresh this page. I can see y'all, so if you bought me a coffee, let me know. Who's Jojo? I meant to message Jojo and meant in the server. Y'all, whenever you do this, buy something in here, let me know whenever you support me. But I don't see anybody having just subscribed this evening, so if you are already subscribed, is that you, Rain? Are you Jojo? So, I managed to add Lot of Fortune, Lot of Spirit series, etc., but not Chiron. Jeez, what's happening? Technology has been acting up for everyone. Yes, truly, as Mercury is in the rays of the sun and unsupported, which is why I'm saying amethyst, because amethyst is a Venus stone, and in the sign of Libra, which is ruled by Venus, he would be getting support. So wear that amethyst over your airways here, Libra, to support planets in Libra, or wear it on your pinky finger to support your natal Mercury. So, no, I put my name first, I think. You bought me a coffee? Is it just malfunctioning? Let me see. I don't see any recents here, unless it's malfunctioning. Storm Rider liked your as above, so below post is the last thing that I see in my notifications. So maybe there's a bit of a delay. You put your first name. When did you do it? I don't know. I don't see Jessalyn in here. I see someone. There's a random someone, but that's Sagewood Stone. I can see her email. So I see y'all's emails. Whenever you subscribe or gift me something, let me know in Wonderland. Say, hey, it's me who gave you this thing. It's my email. And then I'll, so yeah, we'll let that out. Let me double check. I've been dealing with a lot of my card giving out on me. All right, no worries, no worries. And hey, y'all, if you've subscribed to me on TikTok, you don't have to subscribe until October 18th. I'm gonna honor that, but I do greatly appreciate the support. Nicole Rogers, hello. Hope you love astrology. So, let's dive into, oh yeah, who had the lowest Q ticket number? Lowest Q ticket number? I believe it was Anna. Anna, you ready for your read? Was that Anna? All right, cool. So wait until the end. Absolutely, you're most welcome to. All right, Anna, let's go. Marked off on the queue, Miss Anna. You can go re-enter in your information for another queue ticket. We're gonna use the one you've got right now. And it's easy to cast because we have Anna's chart saved in Wonderland. Let's see what's cooking for Miss Anna in the stars. Anna, do you remember which of your houses is activated this year by your annual perfection? If not, that's cool. Just tell me your age and I will refresh our memory as to which one of these is activated. I'm 480, way high. Hey, don't worry. Look, there's only 13 of us in here, y'all. And one of the reasons why I tapered off the jump 20 points on a queue thing is because so many of y'all were jumping all the way to the top with those double. Because you get double. If you subscribe, then you get a double jump. So you get 20 points. And I don't think YouTube's going to let me do a registration or scheduling events. I'll look for that. But I will honor the getting a double on your double. So that'll be a 40-point jump if you keep an eye on announcements before the lives. Maybe I'll just do that in general. I'll make an announcement, be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go live in 20-30 minutes, and whoever shouts out in the Q Jump channel before the live will get a double on their double there. So I was hoping y'all would get a kick out of that. All right. Like Coloradans. Oh, I see, like Coloradans. I see you. Yes, kick received. 12 house perfection year. Thank you, Anna, for remembering which house is activated for you this year. So we have some intense energy right now to match Anna's intense activated Uranus and Neptune conjunction. Oh, with Saturn, that is powerful. Saturn isn't close enough to be giving some love to that Uranus, but Even so, I wonder what Uranus's orb is. They're probably overlapping, resulting in what's called platic support. A platic conjunction. Mildly grounded here. Now let's see. Venus, I love that Venus. Your Jupiter's your Time Lord. I think we visited this before, Anna. Big year for you. You know what Capricorn does and why Saturn has her joy. She's the best in the 12th house. This is one of the best Saturns you're ever going to see on an astrological chart, because she's in her own domicile in Capricorn. She's in the 12th house, the place of her joy, and there's the sun well above the horizon. This is a day chart where Saturn's energy is so much more grounded and easy to navigate. And so this is very lucky Saturn, very lucky Neptune. Luck, meaning that the themes evoked by these things are going to be easier for you to, well, not receive harm from and to reap the reward from. Unlucky placements require more vigilance to avoid harm and to make the most of the opportunities that they bring. So, let's see. Jupiter, through this cusp in Sagittarius, is the Lord of your 12th and the Time Lord of the year. Jupiter. Whoa. All right, what a year to have Jupiter. As I remember reading your chart for this one, Anna. Time to make some new close friends that bring healing, close friends that bring spiritual depth, and maybe you even being the one who's bringing the healing and the spiritual depth to your friends and romantic partners and business partners. Beautiful energy. Your natal Jupiter, also situated here in a day chart, one of the juiciest Jupiters you're going to get to see. He's retrograde, which means that for a good deal of your life, he bringed it for until around the age of 27 to 30. The themes that Jupiter was bringing here were more like things that were dragging you around instead of things that you were proactively engaging. So, Anna Banana, I like that. I'm popping air popcorn. Anyone want some? Teresa, yes! Okay, I love the fact she's popping popcorn. I'm on someone's TV right now. Hello, I'm your I need to get a suit. I'm going to get a suit one day and just come here on the live. I'm your astrological weatherman, Abe. But that's really what this is. I'm just, because all we're looking at is the weather. You know, this week we have Mars moving into Libra, out of Libra into Scorpio. We've got this intense front coming down the chart, across the chart, down to Aries. So I'm watching on my TV and recording on my phone. Yes, I love this. YouTube. I think this is going to be something. So I read that a little wrong at first, Teresa. Okay, read it a little wrong. I love that y'all are vibing. So we have, again, these are your Time Lord, but you see not just where they are. The beautiful, oh, beautiful. Hey, time to build up your health. Yeah, getting healthy, getting in shape with your Jupiter by Ceres in Cancer in your 6th house. Ooh. And then this resulting in healing in your relationships. I know that a lot of us don't want to think about that, right? Because that physical health opens up the door for relationship with people. If not just, being attractive. Healthy makes you attractive. In general, opening the door for new connections, both sexually or romantically or just with people seeing you, wanting to deal with you. When you have health rolling off of you, when you have vitality, it opens up the door for also spending time with the people, the necessary time to deepen and intensify our friendships. And so this is you, quit cannabis after 10 years. Oh, congratulations. No, really, that's great to not be bound. Cannabis is a Saturnian, a Capricorn herb. Look at that. She's breaking free from Capricorn's influence with Saturn and Neptune here. How good for you. And there really are, cannabis itself is not an inherently negative thing, but there is too much of a good thing in any respect, and particularly whenever you don't really have the balance. If you're using that as like a Band-Aid over your life issues, eventually it's going to cause other issues. I won't explore what those are because I don't want to we're going to try to dance with the YouTube gods and just stay focused on astrology for a while. If anybody wants to know about wellness and the things pertaining to wellness in the 6th house, these are the discussions we have in Wonderland. And oh boy, do we have a beautiful crew of beautiful hippies who believe in the healing power of nature and the things that we can do, right? to build our lives up. So I love it so much, but I know if I want to move forward, I have to give it up. Beautiful Anna. And in the meantime, I would recommend right here, particularly for these planets in Cancer, a solar herb. Cancer is ruled by the sun and the moon. This herb is called St. John's wort. St. John's wort. If you need solar support, St. John's wort is an amazing herb. Do not take it. If you are taking, you'll see the warnings on it, any other thing that affects your brain. But if you're not taking any brain thing, then it's amazing for you. Our ancestors took it to ward away melancholia, the spirit of depression, after traumatic events and all kinds of things. It helps you curb your addiction and fill in the gap, right? And so here you're taking a solar herb to replace and fill in the void for a Saturnian herb. And unlike, well, you know what? It is not chemically addictive. Neither of these herbs are chemically addictive in the same way, but there are physiological processes in your body that will become more dependent on cannabis's influence more readily than St. John's wort. You can quit it cold turkey with zero consequences, and it is cheap online. So that's what my recommendation for you for navigating this period of time. And congratulations, Anna, on taking charge of your life and your wellness with your great benefic floating through here. And these changes should open up the door for deeper, more meaningful connection with new friends, the friends you've already got, new romantic partners, or the romantic partners you already got. Tried to give me. Thank you, Abe. Funny thing is, I refused to take any type of medicine, even Tylenol. I was in a car accident in April, and I didn't take any of the, hey, wow. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and call out the fact that that's your Saturn right there, opposing that. That's very lucky. That's a very lucky arrangement, this opposition. It's very well supported Saturn, supercharged Jupiter, harmony and balance. Your concerns about fighting for your wellness and taking control of your life and realizing the threats that exist in the world are reining in and guiding and even bringing that Jupiter into a place of fulfillment and being able to lead you down the path of luck with your wellness. So that's really good. Popcorn ready? Yes. Let me know if you'd like to go down the rabbit hole with teas. Ooh, yes. Yes, let's open up a tea channel in there, Sagewood Stone. Absolutely. Let's have a tea night. Sagewood Stone and I were talking earlier today about how there are astrological associations with everything. So I would love to explore some of the more popular herbs, what they do, and perhaps identify what planets that they're associated with. We'll have a research session with AI. It'll be fun. Go ahead and slide me a bowl, please, and thank you. Yes, I'll take some of that popcorn. I'll take some. Look at that. Look at that rat right there. She's looking at me with her little eyes through the cage. In the arms of an angel. Like she just wants, like, look at this sad rat. Look. Support my stream. Buy me cheese for my rat. Okay, look at that. She's a rat. She's a cheese-deprived rat. She has no popcorn. She even blinked at you with one eye. That's how you know that she's begging. Oh no, it's a sad rat. S'mores. S'mores is everyone gets a bowl, even you, S'mores. Even you get a piece. Now I want popcorn just so that I can see her eating a piece of popcorn. He's a good rat. She just wants to stockpile more cheese and bread. Oh, that's all she wants. She's not even eating it. I'm gonna go down there to her little bottom of the cage, for her little vault, and she has, like, whenever I just cleaned her cage the other day, and she had tons of food I had given her, all piled up down there. Not even eating it. She just likes her stock, my little Virgo creature. Okay. Get in there. Don't give me that look anymore. Your powers, your Venus faces, your Venus eyes are not going to win me over. More s'mores and pudding recordings for me. Yes. Hey, put those in a compilation. No, seriously. Y'all, I'm going to get Irenix up and running again. I see things I need to do to get him working. And if that doesn't work, I'll just go back to the previous version of him where he was cooking. But my brain with this, that if y'all give me clips from these lives that you get, compilations and things like that I can post, I will give you, Irenix readings and horoscope updates or whatever. That's what we'll do. Yes. But seriously, I'm open to any support that y'all may have for the stream, suggestions, and all of that fun stuff. It's hard for me to clip videos and piece all that and edit and do all that fun stuff. It's not my forte. I'm a 12th house guy. I deal with invisible things. you'll notice very often on here, like I haven't memorized the houses of annual perfection. I just have to always count from around the first house. It's something. Oh, I love that idea. I'm glad that you love that idea. I love that idea too. We're mutually in love with this idea. So, but good themes here for you. Love this. New work, new responsibilities, taking these responsibilities leading to new or deeper friendships and romantic partnerships, even perhaps healing a rivalry, helping a rival, helping your enemies here. If you have any enemies, can't imagine Anna having enemies, but she is a Capricorn rising over here, so she probably has one or two. Okay, so I am on my way, Sage. I love a good cup of tea. Oh yes, tea. Now I want some tea. Y'all are making me hungry. So y'all are making me hungry for the finer things. Just a good soothing. See, tea is more, it's not just about filling up your stomach or giving you something physical. It's a spiritual experience too. It calms your mind, your being, the act of holding the warm cup in your hand, and the fumes. There's probably metaphysically so many archetypal variables coming into play when you slow down and you take the time for a cup of tea. So do not undervalue the importance of these things just because in our hyper-materialistic world we're living in, people can't typically see past their nose for what is influencing them. I know that y'all don't, which is why we're here looking at astrology. So, but it is hard to forget, right, what you believe and see how you're not really applying it to your daily life. That happens for a lot of people. Can charts how people tell how people will take our deaths? Yes, it can. So for instance, with the moon and Venus in Leo crossing the south node, Anna is about to be mauled by a lion. No, that'd be more Mars. If Mars was here by the moon in the south node and you had a pet lion, this is the time to not go in the cage, okay? Or you work with lions at the zoo, or you live somewhere where there are lions to deal with. That could be a theme. But the sun ruling and the south node right there out of the 11th house, interesting. By Mercury, Anna will meet her death while she is where's Jupiter? While she is following her friend, jumping off a bridge. You know that whole thing where they said if your friends jumped off a cliff, would you do it too? This is Anna doing that. Anna's going to Sagittarius, Leo, ignore her Capricorn, and jump with her friends off of a cliff, and that will result in her untimely demise, or perhaps quite timely demise, right? So this is Anna burning out bright at the end of her life in relationship here, or having a very, very inspiring death in some way. That south node is important. This is reaping what has been sown. Be careful where you pour your energies and to whom you connect, because that karma coming out to bear is going to have a huge, huge, huge influence on what brings death your way. So, and y'all, hey, this isn't fate, right? We don't see that death is going to come that way. There are other places the sun could be being activated that may bring death, other planets that could be transiting in. What we're looking at here is whether that brings death nearby, circumstances that could cause your death, right? So, I'll be the one leading off the bridge. You know what? You probably will with your sun right there. And Leo energy. I like that you said that. There's a lot of leader energy here. So you're either following somebody who you greatly respect off of that bridge, or you're leading your people and you're the one who's greatly respected jumping off the bridge. But either way, I bet you're going to have a noble and glorious reason for doing so. So I like it. I like it. Alrighty, next read in the chat. Y'all can't send me little hearts anymore. That makes me sad. So I guess we're going to have to play some different games. What are we going to do? Hi, Abe. Nice seeing you here on YouTube. Yes, Lily. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am glad to be on YouTube. I will be on here more often. I might even be able to stream at both platforms at the same time. I don't know. Anything in my chart speak to relationships with my parents? Quite curious. Unless your parents fall in your 7th house, I don't really see something. Venus right there could be, no, she's not activated. I don't really see. I don't see something that speaks to home life getting waves. This Venus isn't catching anything. Natal Venus right here is, okay, natal Venus is, yep, there it is. Natal Venus is in an opposition. So this is you, what you enjoy, things that make you happy, resulting in changes in your home environment, right? Establishing new boundaries, standing your ground, having your more sedentary and nature come out to play there, right? So, which for others, you know, creates a resistance. Aries doesn't really look for the fight, but she typically attracts that. I'm not Aries, I mean Capricorn doesn't really look for the fight, but she typically draws it in. And so this is you being very stubborn, or your parents being very stubborn towards you while you're trying to move something, being motivated from within. OBS will allow you to stream on both. Thank you, Ria. Thank you. I'm on my phone. Do a number of emoji guess or first, or that's a good idea. Emojis or first to guess a planet. Okay. You know what we'll do? The emojis. I'm thinking of a number right now. And that number is, I'm not going to tell you. Right? I'm grabbing a different one. Right? I've grabbed this number, and whoever guesses the number, and also an animal emoji. I just thought of an animal. So grab an animal emoji and a number, shout it out in the chat, and the first person to guess it, one guess per person, guesses the animal or gets the number wins, and whoever is closest to the number wins. So let's see if y'all get it. Thanks again for my reading, Abe. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. And if y'all would like to hop in the express queue and get your reading for sure next, go buy me some cheese by following the White Rabbit. All right, Anna Face, it is not 18, nor is it the fox. All right, there's 17 right there. Oh, she just wanted to undercut you by one. It is not 17. So put, Ria, you get to guess an animal. Oh, I like the way that the emojis look here on YouTube. Oh, very clean. Leo, it's lion. It's not the lion. Good guess. It is not the piggy. Like that pig. It is not the owl. Hi, Minerva. Welcome. It is not the owl at 7. It is not the wolf at 13. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Oh, it's a rooster. It is not the chicken. Lily Rose, you get to guess a number as well. Lily Rose, number 1 through 100. 1 through 100. Beebs guessed 18. Beebs gets to guess an animal. Thank y'all for following the rule of one guess per person. It makes it dizzy, but everybody keeps jumping in. Sat on my phone. What have I missed? LOL. Oh, goodness. Sat my phone. Oh, it didn't sit on your phone. Sat my phone down. Oh, we're guessing for a reading right now. So shout out in the chat with a number and an animal emoji. Beebs, you get to guess an animal. Pick an animal from your phone. One of the emojis on your phone. It's an animal that's in the library. See if y'all can guess it. Tap in. Oh, dang, tiger. Okay, just throwing out tiger. It is not the tiger. Any other guesses? If not, we're going to go with the person who got the highest number, because it really was a very high number I picked in my mind. The number this time, just trying to throw y'all a curveball. There it is. Zebra. It is not the zebra. The number was 97. Nobody got that. But Sagewood Stone got the closest with 55. So Sagewood Stone, you won the reading again. You didn't win the first reading, you got an express reading. So it's all, y'all posted numbers before he thought of one. Oh no, I already thought of it, Storm. I thought of it at the beginning. I've been holding on to 97 this whole time. So everybody just guessed real low this time. Everybody guessed below 50 except for Sagewood Stone. So say Christina Lane, good guessing there with the cheetah. But it is not, it was the giraffe. Ria said 77. Oh, Ria said 77? Oh, well, that was Ria's third number guess. Ria's first guess was 17. So thanks for thinking of that. So Sagewood Stone, it's up to you what we do next. You want to read a celebrity's chart? You want to read the chart of a city or a place or a nation? You want to read the chart of somebody else in your life, since we already looked at your transits tonight? It's up to you. I like that number 27, Emilio. That's my favorite number. All right. My sun and my Mercury at 27 degrees. Lily Rose said 88. Oh, I didn't see that. Is there a delay in the chat? I saw nothing from Lily Rose. Lily Rose gave a rooster, but I didn't see 88 with it. So if y'all see 88 from her, well, then I guess that's what we're going to go with. Chat. So we're going to have to rely on this buggy chat. Yes, that was her first guess. Just sent the animal and number separate. All right, maybe my brain is playing tricks on me. Before Oh Dang Tiger. Okay. I said 88 earlier. All right. 88 it is. 88 it is. That's the number tonight. We keep seeing that number. Oh, goodness. Gravy. Moving my knees. Capricorn needs some movement, y'all. So, Lily Rose, congratulations. Shout out your birth date, time, and location. We'll read your chart. Or if you're already in the queue, tell me your name that you put in the chart. I guess for the queue, we're just going to have to, it'll just shift. No more TikTok usernames, but instead, the YouTube usernames. So, Lily Rose, it's all you. Y'all, I better put my cheese back in the fridge before my whole block of cheese goes south. One more bite off my cheese. Cheese. The animal was the giraffe. Lily and Moon. All right, Lily and Moon. Y'all, I'm going to experiment with something. I want to see what the delay is in the chat. As quickly as you can, from this point forward, send me emojis, spam emojis, spam them. Everybody spam emojis as fast as you can. And I want to see what the delay may be. Do it now. Do it now. Drop your popcorn. Spam your emojis. All right, there's the delay. So probably about 10-15 seconds. All right, I see y'all. I see the spamming. I like those little stickers. Monica, what is that? Yes. Okay. Oh, Pudding, I hear you. Pudding, you're not getting any cheese. My cheese. Bread is for the pudding. Bread for the pudding. Gonna drink some orange juice. All right. So, you knock that pudding. Pudding, I've got bread for you. You can have some more bread. This is nice, good, sprouted bread for the pudding. Oh, yes. Oh, you dropped it? You dropped it, my girl, Mercury. You're just suffering that Mercury clumsiness right now. All right. I think it's delayed. A little bit of a delay by about 10 or 15 seconds. I'm back! Welcome back, Wonderosity. Lily and Moon, here we go. Lily and Moon. I don't even have, I have your ticket in here, but you can go re-enter for a new ticket. All right. Put your information in. But Lily and Moon will cast your chart. New chart. I'm pretty sure we saved you in the lot in here. At Lily and Moon. Plus now. No, I haven't saved you. All right, I'll save your chart right now. New chart. January 26th, 1985 at 3:13 a.m. You're a night baby in Dallas, Texas. Now we're going to save that chart. Save chart at Lillian Moon. And now we're going to cast your transits. New chart at Lillian Moon. Plus, oopsie, didn't press it. New chart at, press enter too fast. Not Lilith, Lillian. Lillian Moon, plus now. There we go. 1985 for me too, I'm 1111. Ooh, cool. Yes, see all emojis. I like these. These emojis look very clean on YouTube, don't they? What nice, good art. They hired good artists. Good team. The TikTok ones were a little bit, I feel like a little bit, I don't know what the word for them may be, but they weren't as their colors were more garish. These are nice, very smooth, very cool colors. Very cool. And the lines too, very nice. Now let's see, we've got, Lillian Moon, can you please tell me which one of the houses is activated for you this year? And if you don't know it, let us know your age. Storm Rider, I like those, all of those alarms. Is that a can of Spam? Okay, what is up with the Spam can? Okay, I'll take it. And what is that guy on the far left? Little hooded, disappointed man. Okay, very Saturnian, and he's dark blue like Saturn too. That's a grumpy Saturn face. I don't know about that. It's disappointment. It's a disappointment face. It's good. 40, thank you. So y'all remember the first house is always a multiple of 12. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 40 is a 5th house perfection year for us all. So how lovely. 5th house perfection year. Chiron in here. Ouch. Retrograde. Let's see how well supported he is in a moment. Not getting any love from your natal Mars, that's for sure. Transiting Mars is in a position to love him right now, give him some grounding over here. But that's about to stop. So we'll talk about what this means, but right now it should be reined in for you. Mars is your Time Lord of the year, which means that Mars over here in your 4th house in your night chart. Yes, night baby. In your night chart. Very nice by Venus. Very, very nice in Pisces. All right. Now conjuncting Saturn. That's a little rough. So what we're seeing here is themes with your family being stirred up in a heavy, heavy way. Retrograde Saturn. If there's any issues of addiction, Mars and Pisces is a shoe-in for bringing those out. Retrograde Saturn may be bringing issues of the past, people standing their ground, time to lay down the law, time to enforce new boundaries, new rules, new protocols for what we want as a family, what makes us not just happy but fulfilled as a people in my home, what's going to bring me fulfillment. That Venus should help you smooth things along. Mars in a night chart, again, very nice. Your natal Jupiter is, oh, cool for you. At 27 degrees of Pisces, providing very good support to this, I'm sorry, not Pisces, of Capricorn, providing very solid support to this Saturn, and sending Capricorn's energy back to all of this. Very, very good. I'm the black sheep of the family. Well, it's actually strange to see. Maybe that isn't because you're getting a big dose of Capricorn energy from this location, but truly, I don't imagine that being the case. Moving forward in your life, you do challenge the status quo with your moon in Aries right there. You butt heads, but with a Capricorn, where's your Saturn? Oh yeah, wow, no. With Capricorn and Scorpio and Pisces energy all flowing back to this location, that really sets you up for, it's less like you're wanting to change and be different than your family. It's more like you challenge them by pointing out all the vulnerabilities that exist for all of you, right? That you're paranoid to your family, and you're too serious, and they don't tell you things that are going on because they know what you're going to say and they don't want to hear it, right? And so that is, I love the emojis, but that energy is, with Venus and Mars, it's almost like you would love to do something about these revelations. You would love to push and challenge. You don't just sit around and wait for your family to have problems. You're proactively attempting to mitigate those problems. You're proactively attempting to achieve spiritual fulfillment and happiness for you or others in your environment. If there's a family member whose feelings are hurt and they're sad, you're very connected to that and very proactive at doing something to help out. Pudding for brains, I'll never forget that. Pudding for brains. Yes, okay, I don't know what we're talking about. Pudding, oh, she's asleep right there, y'all. She's totally asleep. What are you doing? See that tongue? What is up with that tongue? What a weird face. Here, get some more. Good girl. Okay. So, that very, very dynamic energy. And the North Node here bringing a lot of that very deep, very intense feelings here in your home, towards your family. A love for your ancestry and your roots. Yes, and a gift at being able to dig into them and to find things, perhaps, that your family members are like, oh, is that real? Is that real? You're like, yeah, it is. And you find these things. So she might need a cleaning. She does need a cleaning. Thank you. Notice she's good about sitting on the ledge here and not stepping back on her mess. So we're all right, at least for a moment. What we want is to prevent Pudding from stepping back and then creating a problem. Ooh, I like that. It's Jupiter with a ring around it for some reason. Some other mysterious planet. Ooh, these are all great looking. These emojis look so good. Well done, YouTube. Or maybe I misunderstood. So yes, Lillian. This is oh, and you've got Cancer. Ooh, you have all 3 water signs flowing back to this space for you, but with Jupiter's location. Say bye. No, the rat didn't even do that. The rat's looking at me like, see, it wasn't me last time. There it is. That was me shaking it. If I plug my power cord in too deep, it causes that flicker thing. If I don't plug it in enough, there's that orange filter, then it turns off. Okay, it falls out. Right? That's the story you told us about Pudding's name, so I'm not crazy. No, that is the story about Pudding's name. She totally flew into the side of a thing. Pudding for brains, indeed. Pudding for a head. Pudding for a head. I'm the researcher of the family when it comes to ancestry. That's so fun, Lillian. She's the researcher of when it comes to ancestry, and you love it with your Venus by Mars catching Scorpio energy and Capricorn and Pisces. And right now you're getting the 3rd water sign of Cancer, deepening relationships. Now is a beautiful, beautiful time to forge deep and meaningful bonds with your family. You see, you don't have superficial bonds with your family. No. You have real connections, or it's like, okay, you get out of here. I'm not going to deal with you if you're being fake with me, or if you're trying to smile through your teeth at me and all of that other stuff. So Venus should give you a bit of grace, because what Venus does is it makes you feel for people. You feel their pain. You've got empathy for your family. But with a Capricorn Scorpio, you're no pushover. That's for sure. And that probably isn't rare. And an Aries moon, definitely. Unsupported Aries moon right there. Yes, ma'am. What you need is on your left wrist, red jasper. Left wrist, red jasper. You write that down, and that should support your physical body. That should support your interactions with your family, your relationships, all these things. So I want to tell my coworker she has Pudding for brains. LMAO. I like those faces. Those are good emojis. Yes. Well, God bless you with your coworker, Monica. So I'm glad that y'all are talking in the chat. Good. So let's see what else is cooking for you. 5th house perfection year. Oh, okay, Chiron. Feeling if there's been any trauma affecting your children, or that has affected you with children or pets in the past, those memories are coming to the surface. That pain is coming to the surface, right? With Chiron being here. So that's a thing. You, the way I just cackled out loud. Yes. Okay. Makes me happy. I love the fact, laughter is really one of the greatest forms of medicine. It is a profound experience physiologically, psychologically for people to find things that actually make you laugh. So it makes me glad that we're making you laugh, and that we can make each other laugh. It's beautiful. So, Aries ruled by Mars Time Lord right here, unable to support that guy right there in Aries. He's getting some support, but this is again another argument for red jasper for you. I would wear that. Aries rules the head. I would wear it in your hair. Take a red jasper, put it in a bun on your hair, and wear that sucker on your head. And see what that does. Because you have a night chart, Mars's energy is less volatile for you. You can probably wear that sucker all the time. Your moon is going to swim in it, loves it. And you're getting, big dose of these things. And you're a bit of a crybaby. I don't know. No, you're optimistic over here. Uranus in the 1st house and all that other stuff. But there's a part of you with your moon where your emotions just very intense. Pisces and Leo emotions slapping you. And that energy really coming out in your home environment and when you're having fun with people. So again, grounding it with a red jasper may be an incredible thing for you. As Mars enters into Scorpio here, he will not be in a position to support that Chiron, and so you may end up dealing with an activated, unsupported Chiron, lots of stress. If you have children in your life right now, I would be very mindful about who they're spending time with, where they're going. If they're going over to a friend's house down the road and they're just hanging out doing whatever, now is not the time to go on autopilot as a parent with an activated Chiron retrograde in the 5th house that's unsupported. No. This is a placement for somebody getting their children violated by somebody else, all right? To put it very bluntly and plainly, that is one of the most vile things. There's also some physical abuse or other elements that may happen. Injury may be a theme, head injuries, that kind of a thing. So it is not, I've seen I've read Chiron placements too many times. I don't want to scare you, but I want you to be vigilant. Right? It's just like the weatherman looking at you going, hey, there's ice on the roads, drive careful. You should always be driving careful, but now is a time for you to be particularly mindful of these themes. If you don't have children, Lillian, then pets, artistic projects, things that you do for fun. It's interesting. Chiron and Aries with Pisces. Maybe part of what you do for fun is, I need to shave my beard. Maybe part of what y'all do for fun is you like healing people. You like dealing with people's deep, hard issues, having some serious heart-bleeding heart-to-hearts with a retrograde Chiron mixing with Pisces, Aries energy in your 5th. That may be a theme right now where you're finding joy in having very heartful, very spiritual connections. You know, there are those types of people who enjoy sitting in those circles, like in AA meetings or whatever, where, you know, a trauma circle where you're all able to just dump your trauma out to each other, which can be very therapeutic, very empowering. But there are those people who they love that. That's what they're built for. And it's like sometimes even they'll get so caught up in it that they want to stay in the dwelling on the problem, dwelling on the problem, dwelling on the negative, dwelling on the negative. Oh, my dad had a drinking problem. Oh, I did these awful things whenever I had a drinking problem. And they just keep focusing on it. And there is too much of there have been these big studies that are done that show that most therapy actually ends up hurting people because it's causing them to just focus on the problem instead of looking forward in life and moving past it, kind of a thing. So, and I want to say that truly that most is indeed an appropriate word here. As these studies that were done were showing that people were, Jennifer, good to see you. So that may be, with an unsupported Chiron, that may be a theme for you this year. Glad you made it in here. Sent you a coffee. Oh, thank you, Anna. Let me see if this thing is working. You did send me a coffee. Thank you. You sent me a cheese. We're calling it cheese, but because it let me change it. Did it say cheese in there when it said send Abe a cheese? Did it say that? Because it let me change it to cheese instead of coffee. I want to see if it actually said that. But at any rate, yes, coffee. You saw me drinking my emoji. It's all gone. No, there's a little left. All gone. So happy Abe. So what we have here is, again, a theme for that, enjoying, dwelling on that, these deep and intense emotions. My mom has Saturn conjuncting Chiron and the Sun in her 1st house in Pisces. She's that type of person. She goes and she literally spends her time ministering to people at prisons, women's prisons, sharing Jesus with them, and more than that, having heart-to-heart connections. My mom is not a religious woman before she is a spiritual woman, and she is on a mission for real heart connections. If you ever met her at a hotel in a hot tub, sat next to her in a plane, chances are you're going to have your heart ripped open and love this woman and cry or have some deep spiritual experience, because she keeps doing that with people. And I've marveled at that throughout my life. Well, that's what draws it out of people. She is quite lovely. But remember, Saturn Chiron, she can be very, very stubborn in her chains here. She's not really enjoying my company too much right now. She's like, she'll agree with me intellectually about things, but she goes with her heart, and she feels that astrology is wrong. even though she knows logically there's no argument against it, especially from a Christian perspective. So there's a trade-off there, right? Where, again, and also another trade-off is my mom will get bogged down in her dark emotions. And that can be negative sometimes, keeping her from being able to enjoy or look at the glass as half full. So this is just you in the 5th house enjoying such themes, helping bleeding hearts, Lillian. Helping those your bleeding heart and helping those people with their pain could be a theme for you this year. All right? So let me see what else is cooking for you. Keep an eye on the moon as she transits through this space and any other planet that is transiting through this space for you. All right? Because as that happens, especially as she conjuncts Chiron, red jasper, red jasper, red jasper, left wrist, left wrist, left wrist. Do it, do it, do it. Wear it in your hair for that Chiron or put it on your head. Whenever you sleep, whenever you lay down for a minute, before you go do something fun or deal with your kids, put that red jasper right here and just lay there for a second. Just let it wash over you. And truly, Lillian, I would love to hear how that affects you. Red jasper is a pretty inexpensive stone, so it's accessible. All right. Is this grand air trine activated for you right now? Mars? No, it is not. So that's good. Time to learn something new. That's being activated for sure by Mars in this location. And a sextile, Venus and the moon in your 9th house. The manifestation of learning something new, Lillian. Love that. So enjoy it. So whenever that Venus gets out of there, though, that Mars isn't going to be too happy. So amethyst may be a lovely thing to be rocking with. But again, you're dealing with a Venus sign and you're dealing with Mars in a night chart. So it's not exactly that bumpy, but it might be. So amethyst may be a thing. So Lily, thank you very much for sharing your chart. And woman of few words with her Mercury in Capricorn. Show me somebody with their Mercury in Capricorn who's chatty, and I will show you somebody whose Saturn is in Gemini, okay? Because there's no excuse for that otherwise. That is fun. You're a Sagittarius, so there's a part of you that likes to get up on the box and preach at people. So that Capricorn Mercury, I'm a little bit jealous of it. It keeps you from putting your foot in your mouth. That's nice. My foot lives in my mouth, okay? So, all the time. Or rather, it used to. Everybody's like, oh, Abe, you're so well-spoken. Well, that came with lots of trial and error, all right? Mercury, 12th house. Thank you very much for sharing your chart and opening up about your life, Lily. Godspeed. Anna Face, you're in the express queue because you bought me a cheese. Thank you for buying me some cheese. And appreciate that. And I love that. I can see that right here. So I see your recent little gift that you gave to me by following the White Rabbit, and you are in the chick. What chick is that? That is Pudding. Oh, she's falling asleep. Pudding, I'm going to have to move you, though. Because I'm going to clean up Pudding's spot up there. Say hello to Pudding. Pudding. Look at her little bouffant. It's almost time for her to lose her feathers and molt get some new ones. What is that? What is it? Is that a bird? It's you. Pretty bird. All right, I'll put Pudding right here. Y'all, I'm going to play with fire. Y'all let me know if she walks on top of my keyboard while I'm doing this. Actually, I won't be able to see you. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Tell Pudding to stay. Say, stay, Pudding. Send a psychic thought to her. Tell her to stay. There's all this chicken dust up here, too. That's a big thing. Why not to keep chickens in the house? Because look at all the little crumbs that fall off of her feathers. Oh, she's having a moment. She's talking to S'mores. They're having a moment right now. What is it, Pudding? Yes. Pudding is not as disturbed by S'mores as the... I just kicked my power cord out. Pudding is not as disturbed by... Oh, look, she's climbing. She's climbing. What are you doing? Pudding. Don't jump down there. Don't jump down there, Pudding. No. Okay. Pudding's chart? I don't have Pudding's chart. That would be amazing. This bird has Aries placements or I'll eat my astrologer hat. And she's definitely a chatter. So probably some Gemini, maybe Mercury in Aries. Little chatterbox. Mercury in an air or fire sign for sure with this bird. Okay, Puddings. I got you a nice clean spot back up there. Looking for. All right, y'all say goodbye to Pudding. With a crazy eye. Yes, Pudding. Who's my girl? All right. Yes. Her dad used to run up to me and attack my leg every time I went outside. His name was Puff, King Puff. She found a new perch. She did. She was perching right there on that. They like the high ground for sure. My good girl. Yes. All right. I'll give you another one. She immediately, did you see her eat it? She didn't even savor it. She didn't even appreciate it. She just ate it and then immediately looked at me like, you got another one? Here, Pudding. Get all those little crumbs. So, alrighty. Oh, what a nice variation on this song. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, cool. Thank you, YouTube. I like that I'm playing YouTube on YouTube. All of my music I listen to on YouTube, so it's fun to be on here. I told my niece, I was like, oh, I'm going to be streaming on YouTube now. She got so excited. You're going to be on YouTube? I was like, yes. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, it's happened. I love the names you have for the chickens. I love that you love the names. Names are important to me. They need to mean something. They need to come from somewhere too, right? And so I like names where animals earn their names. Or a lot of the times I'll have a theme and a brood. S'mores. S'mores was named by the girls, though. My nieces. What were we doing? Anna Face, you're the next read. What do you want to do? Abe the YouTuber. Abe the tuber. I'm here. So the Abe chickens to have Abe as their lucky chickens to have Abe as their dad. All, you know, I am so blessed to have some chickens, and I really do recommend it for everybody, especially see how beautiful it's been for my nieces to be around them, growing intellectually, emotionally, because these little creatures. Makes sense. Very cute name. Okay. AbeTube. Yes! Welcome to AbeTube. I'll take it. I have a meeting tomorrow morning with my son's school district superintendent at 8 a.m. All right, well, we're going to look at that meeting. That doesn't sound very fun. What did your boy do, Anna? What did he do? Is this a good meeting or is this a not so good meeting? Let's see. I'll tell you how it's going to turn out one way or the other. At Anna. Anna, can you please give me the location that this meeting will take, the city or town this is happening in? I can get a sharper read. If you don't want to share that in the chat, that's all right. We can still see what's cooking in your chart. It's not that important, but it is insightful. What's your favorite crystal gemstone, Abe? Oh, don't ask me that. My Venus is conjuncting Libra, Mercury in the sign of Libra, which literally deals with gemstones and jewelry. I love it all, okay? I hated that as a kid. They were like, what's your favorite color? I was like, it depends on, the situation. But I am partial to, like, cool mint. I like purples. I like, I love it all. I like the energy. There's an energy. There's a time and a place, like for music. There's a time and a place for just anything to just fit the right way. Same thing for food. You don't have Chinese food, Thai food, Mexican, Tex-Mex, whatever. If it's got umami to it, I like it. So about to enter one of the biggest battles of my life. I can't even begin to explain. Okay. Oh dang. So let's read what's going on. Did you tell me what place you'll be in? I'm praying for you, Anna. Oh, Jessalyn, beautiful. Prayers, Anna. Earth tones for me. 8 a.m. in Yuma, Arizona. All right, let's look at what this is. All right, 9/19/2025 at 8 a.m. in Yuma, Arizona. Let's see what the weather's like for this meeting, my friend, and how you may ride these waves to success. Luck is not caused by your astrology. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And so sometimes you got to put more preparation in there to make the most of whatever opportunity comes, right? Anna, can you please refresh our memory which house is activated for you this year. Did I already look at your chart tonight and do this? I don't even remember. My brain, looking at everybody's charts. But tell me which house is activated again. And don't ever be scared of your astrology, y'all. Look at it and proactively think, how can I leverage these energies for what I'm doing? 12th, thank you again. I'm going to have to ask you that at least a dozen more times before your birthday, and then by the time your birthday comes around, you'll have to correct me. So, 12th. Oh yes, we were just looking at this. Jupiter. Very nice. Life responsibilities. I would not want to be sitting across the table from you, Anna. I'm letting you know right now, the energy that you have, Capricorn and Cancer, okay? This axis right here, willpower. Now, the Cancerian individual almost really can't control their willpower when they act. Shangy girl, hey ya, welcome. But the Cancerian individual almost has a hard time accessing that willpower at whim. It's very emotional driven, right? Based on their attachments. But the principle, the Capricorn individual has access to that willpower according to their principles. You get your principles ironed out straight, you are a force of nature, an ice wall. You do not want to be sitting across the table from a Capricorn in a contest, because it's almost like they're willing to lose more in order to win. They're willing to make the hard sacrifices. A lot of people aren't, and also they typically have a higher vantage on what it is that, on life and our circumstances in general. What really brings success? What is truly defined as real security, real success, real protection, real power? Capricorn will reveal that, which is why I associate Capricorn with the Chinese zodiac of the dragon. This is the dragon, the mountain. Before it was called the sea goat. In ancient Sumer, the direct translation of Capricorn is the great horned one. So this is, and horns represent power. The great powerful one is what this is. So Anna, you have access to that, and you have, again, one of the luckiest Saturn Capricorn rising charts I've ever seen. So let's just go ahead and throw that out there, that as long as you don't allow yourself to be shaken, you're going to be an anchor for your son or for anything that's happening. My son is a dragon, born in 2012. I call him my dragonborn. I love that. And with your Venus in Capricorn, you love dragons. You love this theme. You love that energy. You love the venerability. You love the, again, the intimidation factor, the power. So let's see what's going on here. For your son, Mars in Scorpio by Pluto in the 10th house. Okay. And I think you're keyed into onto this with your Capricorn nature, that your relationship with your son, what he's doing in his life, his life should greatly orient and drive whatever you do with yours. This is the chart of a woman whose life is about her son, is what this looks like. Or at least your life ends up being driven by whatever it is your son is reaching for, or the things that are happening to him, which is perhaps why this meeting for you is a stressful thing, because you're instinctively aware of the fact that your son needing to climb the mountain of life is a critical factor for, I mean, for his life. It is, Mars in here, that's how you engage him, and that's what you're focused on for him. But I want to say that this is a very well-supported Mars. Ooh. At this time, we have the lot of spirit transiting. At the time of this meeting, the lot of spirit will be transiting Mars in the 10th house for you. Powerful. Again, this does not just show for you having the luck, knowing how to navigate this meeting as things come up, and you're just know the right words to say, the right moves to make here. But what this also speaks to, in regards to your son, knowing what to do for your son, what this also speaks to is you, again, just having luck in strategy, luck in battle. Because you deserve, bought you a coffee. Thank you, Storm, for the coffee. Thank you. Thank you, Storm. Yes. I love the fact. It is right there. Storm, you bought me a big coffee. Thank you, Storm. Thank you. Yes. Well, Storm, you are getting the next read for whatever we're looking at. Thank you so much. Y'all, I like this. I like this a lot. And I'll tell you right now, if you had spent that amount of money for a TikTok gift, TikTok would have kept like 60% of it, at least. So, thank you. So excited for you, my love. Wishing you the best. Thank you. I'm so happy I asked you to read this meeting. I feel more empowered and way more confident now. I'm so glad for that. And I'm glad, this is the power of astrology. It gives you vantage. It gives you perspective. It reminds you what you've got. So this is really, really great right there. Now, let's see. Again, a Capricorn rising with Mars and Scorpio and a lot of spirit being turned on here for you. Now, let's see. And that is indeed activated by a trine down here from your Jupiter. All very lucky on both ends here, okay? This is a day chart, and so this speaks to potentially uncomfortable or unpleasant outcomes, okay? And those outcomes, though, being navigated sublimely and working out in your favor. So if uncomfortable or disturbing things happen that you're like, oh no, I don't like this, then why don't you sit back in your mind and smile and be like, okay, where's the edge? Because this is like an explosion happening and then all of the little pieces falling in a way that help you out. Do chickens love coffee? Okay. I don't want to see chickens on coffee. Okay. That sounds like a rough time for the chicken farmer. Is what OMG Storm, uncomfortable is what I'll apply to this. So yeah, what you typically get with malefic energies like Mars in a day chart that are so well supported here, and Pluto, is uncomfortable, difficult circumstances on their face, but with this good anchoring here, things working out readily in your favor, all right? So brace yourself for a little bit of stress that may come with these themes, but again, very well grounded and juicy transit right there. Mars in the 9th house in Libra is getting a square from that Jupiter. And so, look at that. Somebody is going to have to argue tomorrow. Going to put your tongue to work, or maybe get argued at. This is in the space if you were the 3rd house for this meeting. Okay, so Mars in Libra, 3rd house for the meeting. This is an argument. This is a contest of words for this meeting. Look at the 1st house, that's the ascendant for the time of the meeting. But again, that's powerful. You having luck to navigate, know exactly what to do and how to work this out. That Mars is getting no support from Venus. Amethyst is your friend tomorrow. Amethyst. Where is he? Yeah, not too great of support from Venus. So yes, amethyst, purple, your friends, right? Violet, wearing violet colored clothing, purples, flowers, jewelry in general. As again, Libra and Venus deals with jewelry. So save the children. This, but this is again is in the 1st house. Speaking of children, we've got for this meeting Mercury in Libra as well. Not getting any love or support in this position. So this is it being harder to find the words, maybe. Delving into the psychology of your child, some uncomfortable revelations and discussions about what's going on in their mind, things about them that you may not want to. That's the sun right there in Virgo, a lot of fortune. Interesting, by the South Node. Okay, so issues of the past being discussed, finding a way to deal with these things. The sun, again, an authority figure shining down and suppressing Mercury, perhaps making it harder for you to find the words to express yourself or to say what you want to say, how you want to say it. That may be a theme. So if you end up like locking up and you don't have a response, you don't know what the words are, that kind of a thing. Remember that this weather isn't just for you, that's for everybody. It might be harder to communicate in this meeting because of this. Again, amethyst is your friend. So that's what I was afraid of, not being able to find the right words. I'm going to write myself a script tonight. There you go. That's beautiful preparation right there. So remember, that's not just you, that's the other side. So I wouldn't Don't worry about that. Mercury in the 12th generates that worry. He is here in your 9th house. So this is you speaking from your worldview, being keyed into speaking from what you believe. You're going to have an easier time accessing that. And I do like that. Taking notes and planning out exactly what you're going to present and what you're going to say may be extra helpful to ground that. And this is interesting as well, dealing with academia, 9th house, talking about your son's learning, Mercury, 9th. And it's just, it has a point of interest. Nothing practical there, just interesting to see that those themes are getting drawn out. Chickens and chocolate for all of the children, Teresa. So, Moon in Virgo, 11th house, all right. Mom, center stage being put on mom to explain, teach, lay out your thoughts about things, all right? Venus, Virgo, good. Turquoise bracelet, left wrist. Turquoise bracelet, if you have any turquoise, put it in your left pocket, if you have a rock or something. Thank you, Storm. Thank you. You didn't see coffee or cheese, you just bought it to support you. Well, I really appreciate that. Supported. Thank you very much. That is, again, y'all, this is, what a journey to be on in this spot in life. But particularly this stage, that gift helped. So thank you very much. Now this sun and south node getting activated there. Jesselyn's giving you some solid advice right there. I like that. Beautiful. I want to say this is all very lucky. Very, very lucky right here. It's curious. You know, I imagine that your son has been elevated to a 7th house relationship. How old is this boy, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, even if he's very young, you may, as a mother through Cancer, want your son to be a best friend to you, a close friend. You show your true self to your son, and you allow him to, y'all are beautiful. So he's 13. All right. So yeah, that's definitely an age where a 13-year-old is old enough to truly see the real you, to understand the real you, and to connect with you in this way. So this is you deepening your relationship with your son as a mother, drawing him into your 7th house here. Indeed, Beeps. They better be treating him right. Indeed. He is indeed still so young, but old enough in order to understand his mother, to understand the fundamental facts of what makes people who they are. So that is, again, beautiful energy right here. Look at that. This trines this. And so perhaps retrograde Chiron, these uncomfortable, difficult wounds, you're dealing with the Chiron wounds of your child, and then by dealing with these things in his life, whatever this is it's setting you up for having that deep and abiding relationship, that strong relationship with him. So this is, you should look back at this stressful time of your life and see how it forged your bond with one another. So, Pudding is ready to buck too, Anna. Pudding is actually, look at her, I don't know if you can see, but she's, because I know that banner's for me, not for y'all. But you can see her, she's cleaning, she's happy. Chickens only preen like that when they're comfortable. You know, they hide their eyes, which is their number one way of protecting themselves. It's their strongest sense. And so whenever they do that, it's because she's so comfortable here with y'all, okay? That makes me so happy, thank you. Anna, I'm glad it makes you happy. I'm so glad to be able to report some positive weather here for you. Again, turquoise to support all of this business. If you've got turquoise and amethyst are your friends tomorrow, if you have those stones. If you don't have those stones, let's talk about some workarounds. Why don't you look up or remind me, and I'll do it after this live. I may even do it at the end of the live, but I will use AI to generate a picture of a violet crow, an amethyst crow, and then you can put that crow as a background on your computer, and that should bring the archetypes of Venus and Mercury together. There might be a theme. So a violet crow, truly, and this is truly beautiful. Art is a distillation of these archetypes, symbolism, like in the tarot. So that might be a workaround without you having to buy some jewelry or something. If you don't have that jewelry before your meeting tomorrow morning, you can put that picture on the background of your phone, and then just tomorrow, I would maybe go to YouTube and look up some videos of some crows and just meditate on it. Let their call, let their behavior, just absorb them, let it wash over you before the meeting, and see if you've got enough time before then. That might be a theme. Abe, you're an angel. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, hey, by the end of this live, remind me, and I'll cast the Amethyst Crow. What time is it? Oh, wow, it's midnight. Time has flown. This was fun. I like this. I like the vibe. I like YouTube. I don't know why. Maybe it's also just, it feels so more chill, so much more personable. Maybe it's this app that I'm using, Prism, as well. It's so clean compared to the TikTok video. Doing it now. Thank you, Abe. Cool. It has. It's so chill here. Yeah, this is going to be fun moving forward, y'all. All right. So, Storm Rider, whose chart or transit would you like to take a look at? Your own? So, Prism, like the rainbow. Indeed. I like it very much. Sounds amazing, an Amethyst Crow. I like it too. Glad you're here, Jennifer. Glad you like it. And remember, y'all, if you're a subscriber on TikTok, I will honor that subscription in Wonderland for our 8th House Astrology Guild until October 18th. If you'd like to continue your subscription, you can follow the White Rabbit right here on YouTube the top link. The top link leads to buying me a coffee. Yes, that's so true. I love the chat space. So much easier to follow. Yeah, it really is. Maybe I think they're more widely spaced out. The text is easier to see. It's easier to see me behind the text. I like it. Not so chaotic, not at all. And I love the fact that this is, TikTok on the, YouTube on the computer is so much more, on the PC is much more easy to navigate. One person in here tonight is watching me on their TV. They've casted me to their TV with their YouTube app. I love that. It's amazing. I'm on someone's TV. I'm on TV, Mom. Okay. It's happening. So thank you, Beebs, letting people know. But yes, looking good, Anna. Storm Rider, it's you. Watching you on the big screen. Beebs is watching me. Yes. Lily is watching me on the big screen. Yes. Okay. I'm on TV. My Leo ascendant is beaming. Okay. My Leo touched moon. It's happening. So, crystal clear. Indeed. I like it. I like this a lot. Prism. How's the audio? How's the sound quality compared to TikTok? Mom, I'm famous. Mom. I'm a YouTuber. It's happening. So, hey, what are we doing? Storm Rider, you in the chat? Did you go to sleep on a storm? Storm Rider fell asleep. Storm Rider, or she's cooking up her response right now. She's thinking. Storm. While we're waiting on Storm, I'm gonna go over here to Midjourney. We'll go ahead and see about drawing a Amethyst Crow, a highly detailed, mystical, magical crow whose feathers are made of amethyst, posing in a tree of violet and turquoise, blue turquoise flowers. Inspiring and cinematic. Let's see what that cooks up. So it looks like Storm Rider has gone. So Storm's bedtime. So Storm is on the list for tomorrow night's live. I think our girl has succumbed to her slumber, which is good. She's been going through it lately. So there she is, Storm. So why am I not recognizing your name? Beebs, I believe that's Bina, right? B-N-A? Beebs, are we right about that? There's a 10-second delay. Here, let's see. Ooh, look at that. We got some variations here. We got some variations. What do we like? What do we like? I like that one a lot. Let's see. Where was I going? We'll do this one. I'll grab that top right one. And we'll grab this bottom left one too. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. U2 and U3. Let's take a look at these. All right, all right. That's pretty. We'll soup this up, upscale creative, upscale subtle. Y'all, I love Midjourney. It's so cool to use. And now it's just going to make us some. And on this one, I'll upscale it creatively. See what it looks like. Sorry, lovely. I got by so many monikers. Indeed, indeed. Oh, so Storm Rider, you decide what we read next. So it's up to you. Or if you can save it, you can save it till tomorrow. Ooh, what do y'all think of that? It's a little too AI-ish. A little too polished. That one as well. I need to tell it to make it realistic. Hold on. I'll grab this same prompt. Let's look for an oil painting. Let's see. Brush strokes. Let's see what that looks like. Not purple enough. No, it doesn't look purple enough. Not as purple as we envisioned it. But I am seeing still I like the turquoise themes, right? And so we're getting the Venusian. Venus is coming out through the flowers. Venus is coming out through the violet, and we are getting that blue turquoise mingled in, which is bringing out the themes of Mercury. So there are other people in here using it at the same time as me, so that's why you see it getting all crazy. Oh, that's lovely. These look better. I like that one. Let's try to grab this top left one. Someone's painting it. I don't like that the hand is in there. Let's get some variations on the bottom right. See what that does. It's getting there. It's getting there indeed. So, Storm Rider, up to you. Y'all, I don't know if the chat's wigging out or not. But I think what we're gonna do. Oh, these are all so beautiful images. Y'all, if you haven't played around with AI generation, look, this person's making really cool. Look at the people walking. That's neat. I don't like the fact that glare's on the screen and you can't, with the ring, and you can't really see the detail like what I'm looking at here. Very, very lovely. Lovely, cool, immersive. All right, let's see. I like this one. Just an instinctive vibe. So we'll grab U3. We'll upscale it. See what that does. That's nice. Look at that, y'all. All the violet for the Venus, the flowers for Venus, turquoise, and the crow. And there's violet touches on the feathers. It's very nice. It's very how do you use AI to make art? How are you doing this? I'm glad this is called Midjourney. It's right here in Discord. So it's a Discord server I'm part of. There are like 20 million people in this server called Midjourney. So Midjourney, I'll save it, I'll share it for y'all. How do I invite people? So I'll post it right now in Wonderland, and I'll post it in the chat. I'll also @ you, Monica. So there you go. You've got to pay for it, but it's reasonably priced. Very cool. Oh, and I'll show you a cool thing here. Watch this. I'll animate it. You can animate them. So it's making me an animation here. Oh, that's lovely. What do y'all think of this? Painted crow. Detailed feathers. Beautiful, beautiful. The little foot grabbing right there. Oh, I like this one. It's less fantastical than I had imagined, but it really is kicking the vibe. So I'll share this in the chat for you, Anna. And this may be, if you like this, an excellent background on your phone for tomorrow, right? Hope it's not too busy for a phone background. But it may bring in your, because art really is a distillation of these archetypes. Everything is made of the same stuff, and we see that in astrology. And so art, storytelling, myths, they're distillations of these themes, of these forces in reality. So this is actually capturing an energy. And with our knowledge of symbolism through color and animals, flowers and so forth, we're able to evoke that energy. I mean, Anna, you should already, tell me if you feel that this is a grounding force right now. I feel it. I feel grounded. I feel calm looking at it, with Mercury being in this position in Libra, needing this support. That's a Mercury in Libra that is supported. So, with this app, it's not too great about editing art that you've already made. Not that I know. It's good for making art. If you want something good for editing the art you've made, you might want to play around with Grok. Grok has some cool things, particularly at making videos out of images that we've already made. Oh, here, let's see. Over here, I've just animated it. See what the animation looks like. It made us 4 different animations. Which of these do we like? Oh, this one has flowers falling. This one flaps. I like that one. So which of these do we like? I'm waiting for some thoughts. There's a delay. I'm thinking that one. Bottom left. The one with the flowers. Okay, Anna, the one with the flowers where he's pecking at the flowers. So we'll do that. You 4. We can extend it. Low motion. Extend high motion. I'll make it go a little longer. I'll extend it with low motion. So it's going to take this same video and it's going to make it a little bit longer for us. A little lovely crow right there. And this is how I make my GIFs as well. Grok is cool, makes really, really, really beautiful, and you can't do it on the computer, you have to do it on your phone. But he makes really beautiful little short videos out of images like this. It's very clever what that thing can do. Every now and then it's absolutely corny, but so the flaps, you like the flaps? The flaps were cool. Somebody's making, look how beautiful these are. So, look, that's AI generated. AI generated in a matter of seconds. Look at that, y'all. Somebody's making an angel. It's beautiful. All of these AI, look at that. Does that even look AI generated? It's wild. Look at the detail. Incredible. Look at the focus. Just absolutely. Look at the lighting. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, here we go. Why is it giving me 4 of these? Oh, it's not done making them. It's making them for us. I love that. It's giving us 4 different samples of these longer videos here. So, too advanced. It's scary. It is. It's so real. It's so scary. And at the same time, it's exciting because we are leaving the information age and we're going into the imagination age, where these AI are going to prove to us where the mind begins and where the mind ends and the heart begins. AI doesn't have heart. You have heart. You have imagination. And so you are the limit of what these things can do. So it is our new renaissance. Welcome. And there will be ugliness. That for all of, it's like the internet. For all of the beauty it brings, there's ugliness. the editing tool, Grok with a K. Grok with a K. You can download the app, the Grok app. And now, you play around with it a little before you, there may be some others you want to go for. All right. That's unnatural looking. Oh, and it goes up. I don't like, that one's a natural movement. What's the most natural looking movement here? So no flaps. So do you like the flaps, or do you just like this one where it ascends? I've been doing these things are upgrading too quickly for our society to keep up with. Yes, indeed they are. I like this one, but y'all tell me. No flaps. You too? And I can extend it even more, but I'll download it. Right here, I've downloaded it. And now I'll upload it for us, for you, Anna. There you go. Your little creature clip with your flowers. But enhance, okay? More enhancing. There's always more that can be done. But oh, look at the depth of the flowers in the background that it did with this. It looked so good. So good. And then it shows more flowers up there at the top. He's in a forest of flowers. So, nobody gonna guess? Or a steel wolf. Welcome, welcome. I think we know who that is. Mr. Comet. Mr. Wolf. Good to see you. Welcome to YouTube. I'm back. Had to find my son's pacifier since he learned to throw it okay, at the most random spots. God bless you. We need to look at that baby's chart, okay? And see what's up. His little Mars and Pisces, Mars and Gemini, giving mom a hard time. Such a great demonstration on how Midjourney works too. Thank you so much, Abe. You're welcome. And maybe in Wonderland we'll hang out and have some AI generation. I'll make an AI art contest for us, where we'll have astrological themes that we're trying to capture. Because that's what I do, is I think about my knowledge of symbolism and metaphysics, and then I make these for my announcements here. Like for this lion this morning, for the start of today's live, when I made the announcement, I said put a lion in there for Leo, put a waning crescent moon in the sky for where the moon is right now. I love that it put these golden themes for Leo. I said give me golden and turquoise, and so it gave me turquoise and gold. And then I said put them before a winding path, and then there's that path winding into the distance, Virgo. It even gave me Virgo vines, which I didn't ask for, which is perfect. Virgo creeping vines, very Virgo. And so going into a new, and I didn't even ask for this portal, but going into a new land, a new chapter for us. And that represented this tonight for me. And it was so quintessential of the astrology. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So, heck yes, I can't wait to learn. All right, Monica. We'll have some AI hangout sessions. Is it? I've always been on YouTube. Oh, so we're joining you on YouTube, Wolf. Is that what you're saying? So one time the kid, you were babysitting, had learned how to take off his shoe and sock in the car, open the car window with his toes, and throw his shoe out of the window mid-drive. No! Little stinker. Okay, I love that. But yeah, so really, and you can put different art styles in there. Look at how good it did all of this. Look at the detail. I love it. I love this. If I was to pay for art from it, look at the stars in the sky, the little streaks and things on the moon. There's a tower over here. It did all of this, and I love it. It took liberties, and it ran with it. I said, give me something cinematic. Give me something fantastical, and it put those in there. So I would love to read his chart. It was a journey getting him here. He was been the sweetest handful from the start. He's a rock star. Well, hey, the next time we're live on here, especially with so few of us in YouTube as of right now, I'm sure we'll be able to dive into his chart. So pretty much, I have Lavender Town piano cover from years ago on here. Oh, cool. a long time, along with past Twitch gameplay vids. Oh, okay, cool, man. Have to check them out. Have to check all that out. I can't tap your names like I can on TikTok and see your accounts and stuff, but thank you all for joining tonight. It is after 12 a.m., and for the sake of maintaining a functional schedule, I'm going to unplug. But tomorrow night, we will be live again. What day of the week is this? Tomorrow night's Friday night. So I'll let the subscribers vote if we want to do our flash readings or if we want to dive back into full readings. But subscribers are the ones who get prioritized. Subscribers and supporters, those who buy me a coffee for 10 bones or more, will get in the queue for tomorrow night's reads. Or if you've bought me a copy for $5 a month, subscribed, then you'll be in the running. So, Beebs, I learned how to let my little ones shoe and socks in the car. I always ended up having to put them in the back anyway. There was some mischatting there, but it sounds like you vibe with the children with their shoes and socks. God bless. So, to people who don't have kids, this sounds tiring and exhausting, but it really is. It's the spice of life. I love both of your stories of your little ones throwing things. Yes. Okay. So, yes, Emilio knows. Okay, she just goes ahead and takes the shoes off when she gets in the car and the socks, and then we're going to put them back on when we get there. And you see that mom. You see the mom pulling up in the parking lot, like frantically going around the car, grabbing things. Well, that's moms like Emilio who know, okay, we had the toys in the back. They threw the toy in the back. I'm getting these things, getting those things. And you're very prep. There's a reason why Cancer sextiles Virgo, okay? Wanting to care for and nurture people require being diligent, being on the ball, and having a plan and developing processes. You have 5. I've learned a trick or 2. Yes! Okay. Very nice. Lovely, lovely. Having kids is the best thing ever. I really have, I also have a daughter. Oh, a little me. Yes. What a blessing. Truly, truly. All right, y'all. I'm going to break away. I could legitimately stay up here with you for hours, but I'm going. It's like this. I'm learning to put boundaries so that I can sustain long run. My my Aries Gemini 6th house wants me to just pour everything out that I can all at once, and then I burn out. So I need to pace myself. So no more 8-hour streams, at least not until there's a special event. Good night. Yes, rest. Copy that. Have a good night, Anna. You too. I wanted to name her Anna, but her dad was having none of it. That's funny. Well, all right, y'all. Good night and good luck. You know what I mean when I say good luck. May you be blessed with opportunity and the wisdom and courage to make the most of it. So until next time, y'all, good luck. And I will be back online tomorrow between 7 and 9 p.m. Central Time. I'll be in the guild chat earlier. If you're a subscriber and you haven't been given your role in Wonderland yet, let me know and shout out to me, and they'll be like, Abe, why is my name not green? I'll give you access to the guild channel. So good night, peace, Minerva, Anna, Storm, Jesselyn, Monica, Beebs, Wolf, Lily, Emilio. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. I'll see y'all tomorrow.